Well, staying with global diplomacy, Iran would not be the first country to violate the international agreement guaranteeing
if anything their children may be
is purely for peaceful means, but would respond decisively to any party that violates the JCPOA.
That was a promise made by Iran's president speaking in the United Nations General Assembly in a direct response to the United States president's claims in the same venue yesterday that the deal was one of the worst transactions ever entered into and an embarrassment to Washington. The Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action was agreed to in 2015 by the United States, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, China, Russia, as well as the European Union.
The landmark deal was widely applauded by the international community, limiting Iran's uranium enrichment and ensuring their nuclear program was for peaceful purposes. But these words by the United States president has set the cat amongst the pigeons.
The Iran deal was one of the worst and most one-sided transactions the United States has ever entered into. Frankly, that deal is an embarrassment to the United States, and I don't think you've heard the last of it, believe me.
This was Iran's opportunity to respond.
It will be a great pity if this agreement were to be destroyed by rogue newcomers to the world of politics. The world will have lost a great opportunity. But such unfortunate behavior will never impede Iran's course of progress and advancement. By violating its international commitments, the new U.S. administration only destroys its own credibility and undermines international confidence in negotiating with it or accepting its word or promise.
The United States president accused Iran of being a murderous regime that sows mayhem in the Middle East. But Washington's allies and the United Nations have urged it to remain in the agreement, while the International Atomic Energy Agency has confirmed Iran's compliance to date.
The ignorant, absurd, and hateful rhetoric filled with ridiculously baseless allegations that was uttered before this august body yesterday was not only unfit to be heard at the United Nations, which was established to promote peace and respect between nations, but indeed contradicted the demands of our nations from this world body to bring governments together to combat war and terror.
Rouhani reiterated Tehran's long-held position that it never sought to develop nuclear weapons and are thus not distressed by forgoing the option, a view not shared by the world's major powers. Sherman Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.